Hello guys, it's your boy Chevy and we back. This video is not really in the series of it, but I do know how some of my subscribers, followers, etc work. Look it up, it's in a book. You can find it. Looking at this piece of paper, it'll get you somewhere, but not all the way where you want to be. So what I would like to do is visually show you the wires you need to hook up this car alarm. All right. So like I said, this for most people may or may not do anything. It's telling you that 12 volts is red, ground, starter's violet, ignition's pink, accessories orange. The location helps, but I'm gonna actually show you where these wires are on a box Chevy. Now this is for an 88. My man Terry sent it with the alarm, but I printed off another one that had, I think, for like an 80 something, but they all pretty much the same. All these wire locations were accurate, and yeah. So with no further ado, so the 12 volts red wire, which is from the ignition harness. Now you'll notice that there are 4 things that are in the ignition harness. Now the ignition harness you're going to be able to locate at the ignition switch. Now if you're not familiar with the ignition switch, you can drop down your steering column, and it is the switch that sits on top. And let me see if I can get y'all around there where y'all can see. So that right there is your ignition switch. So as you can see, the wires coming off of there are where you really, that's where you're gonna tap into those wires. And as you can see, that is where I have tapped into those wires. Purple, red again, and then brown. Okay, purple, if you can see, purple, red, and brown. So red, purple, or red, violet. I say purple, but it's violet, red. So the pink wire also was tapped into, and you saw it was coming out that same ignition switch. Orange also came out the ignition harness. Orange, pink, violet. The brown, or the second accessory is brown, for that one. Now for the lock and unlock, as you can see, there are light blue and black. And if you pretty much kind of trace them, they're gonna be coming at, of course they're gonna be going to the door, you know what I mean? But they're gonna be light blue and black, located in the kick panel, and that's exactly where they are. So if you look off in there, that one's light blue, that one right there is light blue, and the other wire that we tapped into is indeed black. I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's a black wire. I promise you it is. So the tachometer wire, white or violet white. Because it's an LS swap, we ran it to the harness for the LS swap. So whatever your tach wire is located for that. The brake wire which is the white wire coming out the brake pedal switch. I haven't hooked it up yet, but the brake pedal switch is right there. And as you can see, there is a white wire right there. Actually, it's already looked like it's been tapped before. Like I said, there was an alarm that was in this car before, so I didn't know that, but it's a telltale sign by looking at where all the wires have been tapped into before. So that made it, definitely made it a little bit easier. Left front door trigger says white. Doesn't have the low, it says pin or courtesy light. So you basically could be going off of this one right here, because that's what's gonna, you know, let it do what it need to do. So you can easily tap off into that and see where it is that you need to be. Now it did say white, and as you can see, yet again, that wire had already been tapped before. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna put the joint on there for the door, and we're gonna tap into it and then wire it back to the brain of the alarm so it can correspond as needed. So brake wire we found, left front door trigger found, horn trigger is in the steering column. I'm not gonna use that, I'm gonna just use the horn off of there, but steering is located up here in the steering column, more than likely coming off of this batch of wires right here. So it says black, so more than likely it's in this bundle right here that I'm pointing at. Wipers, I don't know why you would tap into the wipers, but yeah. So we've identified in this video the red, the ground is black, of course. Starter, violet or purple. Ignition is pink, accessory is orange, second accessory is brown. And like I said, all of those are in that ignition switch that I showed you in the beginning. After that, power lock and unlock right over here in the kick panel. So you just pull this off and you can get behind there to those. While you back there with the power lock and unlock, you can hit your parking lights. Okay. Headlight is yellow at the switch. So the parking lights and the headlight, like I said, they both come off the switch. So my switch is right here, so I had to go up behind there and tap into it there. And of course mine look a little different because we done did a dash swap. We got the Camaro dash and a box Chevy, but the locations will be the same for the most part, but it is gonna look a little different. Left front door trigger, that's the one right here. Dome light, it says use the door trigger, which is pretty much the same thing. Trunk and hatch release, black, it says at the switch. Now the switch for the trunk, that's something I'm gonna have to look into. It used to be over there, but like I said, we done did the dash swap, so I'm gonna have to track that wire down for the trunk or hatch release. Well, in our case, trunk. And then the tack wire, like I said, because we did the LS swap, it's gonna be, you go back to the LS harness, however you have yours wired. Brake wire is on the brake switch right there, connected to the brake. Horn trigger is coming out the column out of here. where my fingers pointing. There's a black wire there. And then violet for the wipers will be coming off of here. It says the left of the steering column. So I think I see. I think it's still coming out that same one. So it's purple. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell, man. But like I said, I know I said I wasn't gonna go in depth, but it just ain't your boy LS Chevy Ride 254 unless I do. Sharing this knowledge, trying to help somebody, man. That's what it's all about. Paying it forward. Know what I'm saying? While others have, blessed my game. A lot of times you may just think that, you know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of people done did it before. Boop, boop, boop. Them other people ain't me. You know what I'm saying? And y'all here, y'all watch me. So why would I send y'all to somebody else's channel to watch a video when I can make that video for y'all as well? So that's how I look at it. So it's Modelo time. So I'm gonna find my keys, run to the store, get my Modelo, and then wrap this up because work in the morning. So if you like the video, man, if it was helpful, click that like button, man. Tell somebody about the video. Tell somebody about the channel. 10,000 subscriber giveaway is going on. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away $200 or a Max Speed and Raj GT45 Turbo, which is right here. It is real. It is not fake. There is no fake news. There is a turbo that exists. This is a turbo for the winter. Those are my personal turbos up there on the shelf. Okay? So I don't want y'all to get it twisted like you're getting one of mine. This is the winter turbo. Personal turbos. Okay? So make sure y'all hit that like button, share that thing out, man. Spread the word. Let's get to 10,000 so we can do this giveaway. And y'all have a happy holidays because it's about that time of year. So, yeah. Identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity or procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Don't.